Alright, so this is a quick Earl's rant video. What I'm going to cover is essentially just design 101 and contrasting light and dark. So the customer sending me some design work that either really works well or just doesn't work at all. And so I want to show just a quick example using my signature logo on dark and light, light and dark, light and light, dark and dark, which you'll get in like a second here. So I'm going to change the background here quickly to my signature logo. And so what I want to point out is, the different just constructs for like just basic design 101. So if you look at the one that's over here, okay, I'm going to move myself over here. This is, light text on dark background, which works really well. You can see my signature pretty well. You can see all the strokes. You can even read the smaller text. That's really small text, like right there, right? So, but if you look at the one that's down this way, it's weird with the camera backwards. So I'm just going to move into that category. Like you can barely see the E here, right? Because it's white text on light gray background. So you can't really see the signature all too well on this one over here. Now if I look at the one that is up right here, this is black, like dark text on light background, which is really easy to read, right? You can really see, again, the curves. You can see all the intricate details. You can even see the small text. I'm going to move myself up here a little bit more. Like the tiny text right here, you can still read that, right? Whereas over here, if I, it's that away, point down there, like the dark text on the dark background is like impossible to read. You can't even, you might not even see that there's text in the bottom underneath the signature name. So this is what I mean. So light on dark, good. Dark on light, also good. But dark on too dark, you can't see the difference. Light on too light, you can't see the difference. So again, if they contrast like this one or like this one, these are good, right? If they don't contrast enough, like this one or this one, these are bad, all right? Or at least not the greatest, if that makes sense. And if you look at all the major brands, they play with this style very much so, right? So if you look at, I'm just going to grab, because I just happen to have one here, a can of Coke Zero, right? It's, you can see the brand clearly across it because it's, it's contrasting colors, right? So contrasting colors make sense. It's easier on the eyes. And it makes a whole lot of difference for people who are also colorblind, right? You need to take that into effect too. So there you go. There's your quick crash course. Light goes on dark, dark goes on light, so there's contrast. You can use dark on dark as long as it's not too dark, and you can use light on light as long as it's not too light, right? There has to be some level of contrast between the colors, and that's my marketing rant for today. So please, make sure that the colors, you can actually see the differences on them all. And I just realized that this is probably my favorite bad drink, and it happens to be the exact same colors as the Moam logo, because again, there's lots of contrast between red, white, and black, so there's differences there. So even folks who are colorblind could see the difference in the shade, right? So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.